I think the reason why is okay, you fought in Bellator, right? You fought in Bellator.
Yeah.
And I felt like injuries sidelined you from you actually competing, right? But you got through those injuries, and now you're. I feel like you're here now. Why haven't you done any Dana White's Contender Series? Or I know why you haven't, but if you want to get to the UFC, that's the route you go, right? Like I don't see why they wouldn't let you win the UFC.
That's the question I have too. I offered to be in the Tough House, which is actually crazy. And Hunter said that I was gonna punch someone in the house and just get out and then use it for clout or something like that. That was kind of like his thing. And then he was like, just tell him to get more fights. They're scared that I'm just gonna be too crazy. Like the whole Logan buildup was crazy. I hit him with a microphone and all that bullshit. And I think they think that I'm gonna bring that to the UFC where it's like a totally different game, you know. That's why this time I was a little bit more calm and showed them that, I can be respectful and I could do that. But, obviously when someone hits you in the nuts with a fucking bottle, I'm going to throw a mic at their face. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think they're just scared of me. Like Dana White even said it, like he's always getting in trouble. Like every time I go somewhere, I get into fights with people. But at the end of the day, they're UFC fighters that have security and I'm there by myself and they're going to attack me. I'm going to fight back. I'm not going to just sit there and not, and take it. But, yeah, I don't know. The Contender Series is like, I don't know. I feel like my name is too big for that. Like, I feel like I need to come in like Ben Askren came in and like fight someone big, be on like a main card where like because everybody wants to see me get knocked out. I mean, it is what it is, and so it's a win-win for them. So if I win, they got like me as a star. If I lose, then they got another star. So I think it's a win-win. I don't understand why they don't do it.
Yeah. Well, I think. Yeah, I don't understand why, but I also feel like there's an entry to get in there, and I feel like if you just bite and swallow some humble pie, and
I did. I just went and just fought some guy that's whatever 1-0. I'm 2-0, so that's an even fight. When you
no, I mean in the UFC, I mean in Dana White Casino, that's where's your goal, Dillon? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? UFC World Champion, right? Okay, so do you have a manager or are you your only manager?
No, I have a manager, Paradigm.
Yeah. Okay, Paradigm. So why does it? So when Paradigm calls, the UFC says, "Hey, I got a guy who's 2-0. He's undefeated. He's a world champion, 170-pound division. Yeah. What do I got to do to get him in? What do I got to do to get him in the octagon? What do they tell him? What do they tell Paradigm?
They're just more like, oh, he's too dangerous. He's too much of a liability and all this stuff. So it's a different. Like, I bring a lot of different things than most regular guys. There's guys in the UFC now. They're so bad. They're on like 4 losing streaks. They lost on the Contender Series, and they're still fighting in the UFC. And I'm like, just get rid of these guys and just like give me a spot. Like I don't understand. I'm not gonna beg for it because right now I'm making so much money. I'm making more money than you probably made in all your title fights. No offense, but like I'm making.
Okay, well, let's get into how you making all this goddamn money. How you making money? You have not accomplished from what?
Fighting and gambling. I have a lot of sponsorships.
Okay, gamble. I would say probably gamble, but I don't know. You ain't doing nothing.
Listen. When you fight and you have the name that I have and the eyes I bring, the zone pays very well.
Oh, okay. So what's well? What you getting, like 6 figures, 250, 350, or are you talking about you at like 850?
I'm not gonna say exact numbers, but I would say higher than that.
Okay, higher than that. Okay, then why you want to fight in the UFC if you making good money? Because you go to the UFC, they go cut all that money. You ain't gonna be able to.
You know that.
Oh, yeah, I know that. That's why Black Ass got out. But you ain't gonna be able to negotiate, which you can't do when you're in the zone or you're in Misfits. So why you want to go there?
It's more about legacy, and it's more about showing, because I know how good I am, dude. Like I honestly, like it fucking, at the end of the day, when I'm on my deathbed, I'm gonna have money, whatever, all this bullshit, but I want to know that I tried. That's the thing, I guess.